Good afternoon, Tufts Gaming Club. Welcome back for a Sunday afternoon Overwatch game. Today we have Tufts University Blue against Ringling Rollers Overwatch for Playfly Open Plus Week 3. This game was supposed to happen around last week because we had Week 4 happening a few days ago, but due to the unforeseen weather circumstances that were occurring around Ringling College of Art and Design, the game was postponed. But here we are today on a very beautiful Sunday afternoon, and what great way to have a Overwatch stream than being joined by Jay.
What's up? I'm Jay Blaze. Hi, John Cheeto.
Hello.
And we're kicking this game off. We have Burbhouse and the Widow, and they seem to be running the Genji, of course. Tufts Classic, going up against the Diva composition with a Lucio. So let's Lucio and Juno. Let's see how this pans out versus the Juno Brig from Tufts that we've been seeing for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, Asu just staying on that Orisa for basically the entirety of the game. For the entirety
Yeah.
of the game. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, Orisa is incredibly oppressive, to be fair. So, kicking things off, Diva already taking on the high ground position, trying to pressure out this Widow. And Jymthegreat already demeching Diva right off rip, like 2 seconds into the game. Tufts has taken so much map control here.
But look
It's
at
honestly
that
impressive.
Widow did.
Alright, already 2 picks coming out from Tufts onto the Diva and to the Tracer. And
Yeah.
it's sending Ringling Rollers like running already.
That was a good pick right there by Coconut, starting to get that win that Widow duel. But Tufts already got so much map control right from the start that it basically nullified all of the progress Coconut did.
The only thing it did was take off the pressure from the enemy Widow, while the entirety of Tufts was on point already. And getting into the second fight. Oh, there's already a pick onto McCree. Or Cassidy, sorry. Oh, Shamrock going down here to Azuia. Burbhouse W picks. Of course, not as clean as a certain 6-man, but that's alright. Getting picked out by Azuia. But should be equalized here. Tufts should be able to clean this up without any further fanfare. Oh, or maybe not. Cassidy already coming back, and they're flooding onto point. Ooh, they seem to have misplayed this. They do touch. I think they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna invest ults here. Yep. Already casting the Juno ult here. Orbital Ray. Yep, it's sending Ringling Rollers flying, and Tufts, yeah, easy retake here. Yep, Orisa ult and enemy Juno ult coming out as well. And Ringling Rollers managing to stabilize here, finding 2 picks. Just Azu sitting on point now.
Yeah, they'll be able to win the team fight, but look at that. At least Tufts, with investing all those ultimates, they did manage to get up to 82%. So they're almost a final fight territory, which you can take this as a good positive. However, you gotta take into account that Ringling Rollers does have the ultimates and the economy here to defend for 1 or 2 fights and maybe just completely overturn the outcome.
Tufts does have some pretty powerful ults coming up here. Rally and Blade as well. Should be in pretty good position here. Oh, though Jymthegreat going down fairly early. Ringling Rollers playing a very off position, off for point. Ozzy gonna go down here to the Deadeye. Wonder what happened to the Javelin. Just didn't use it? A little uncoordinated from Tufts there. They all went down fairly separately, to be honest.
I do want to mention that this is probably the first time we see Busan this year.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy, actually.
Previously, it was Artantic Peninsula, and I think we had Li Jiang last time. So, no, Li Jiang?
Of course. Li Jiang, yeah.
I don't remember if it was Li Jiang anymore, but it was definitely Artantic Peninsula most of the time. This time we see Busan on the map pool being used.
Surprising, to be honest. Fairly popular map, I feel. Tough stabilizing here onto the Mega, though Birdhouse is going down. Tufts has to stabilize here. They need to find a foothold. And here they come, coming out with the rally and the hyper ring.
They got a touch point.
They get 3 picks, yeah, they just need a touch.
That was some great discipline right there.
Yep. Very good point. This should be fine. Yeah, final fight territory, as you said previously. They should be fine to
not to
close
this
this out.
A diva though. Does give Ringling Rollers a chance.
Ringling Rollers taking down their Juno fairly early as well. Only ultimates that they have available are Orisa and Orbital Ray. Was it Terra Surge?
I don't know.
I don't know if they're going to be able to stabilize here. Yeah, Jymthegreat going down there as well.
That's a huge pick,
good
though.
pick. Very big pick.
You still have supports as well online. You still have Shamrock.
Wait, these are humongous picks. Yeah, they're going to be able to close this out fairly easily. Jeez. Just the Tracer remaining. With no recall. And no way to win that. Tufts clinching that.
Yeah, no, pretty messy fight. They did lose a lot of players, but just being able to hang in there, getting some crucial picks, and just being able to get those ultimates right at the end as well really allowed them to switch the balance of the fight.
Yeah, you can really see the player talent coming out there.
And the discipline.
It was yeah, of course. They were right down to the wire with like 3 players remaining at the start of the fight. And they managed to clinch that out fairly easily. Alright, round 2. We are seeing a bit of a switch up for the team composition for Tufts. We have Birdhouse on Cassidy instead, and Jymthegreat on Symmetra. While there's the only 2 changes as well for Ringling Rollers is Cassidy and Sojourn from the Widow. And who was it as well?
Which one?
Well, for Ringling Rollers. Who's their other DPS? Was it just Cass and Widow? Or
yeah, it was Cass and Widow. Coconut was playing Widow.
Oh, Azu going real deep. Both Junos getting traded right off rip. And, oh, Tufts losing both supports and the DPS. Azu getting 2 picks here, but unfortunately will be unable to close that out.
Look at Cassidy's cells was a 57 right there.
I think Azu going a bit too deep there, and the rest of his team getting picked off in the back.
Just one team fight though.
Going into the second. Going into the second fight. They're just a lot of pick damage. Oh, Lucio getting real weak there. Not able to be finished off though. Tufts is looking to take the entirety of high ground.
Yeah, Diva just playing a bit on the side, which left Lucio and Cassidy just isolated by themselves, and they almost got punished from it.
And they're all sent back to point. What will Tufts do now? They're stabilizing around, and yeah, they're just running them out all off of high ground into point. Birdhouse with a humongous stick onto Sojourn. And Azu, no, Volcarona killing Cassidy there. And they should be able to easily finish this off. Yep, both DPS down.
No, Volcarona DPS. That's what I'm referring to. That's our Volcarona DPS.
Yeah, real. You saw the Volcarona Lucio, Volcarona Juno. Yeah, this could be an ult fight here. Both sides.
Yeah,
I wonder if they're gonna bring it.
All ults up. Well, both teams actually. You're right.
Yeah. And there's the Orbital Ray. Both Orbital Rays and the Deadeye coming out. That was such a messy team fight. But let's see if we can go over that real quick. Both Orbital Rays came out immediately. Then a Deadeye. Then a, what's it called? Diva Bomb. And Diva went in deep while the rest of the team got jumped by Jymthegreat and Azu.
We had some lovely key overwatch. We love to see it.
Of course.
Huge right there, just diving into that Cassidy.
Cassidy just been getting picked off alone, it feels like, most of the time.
Yeah, Cassidy trying to take advantage of that high ground that's like right on the other side of this map, but Tufts just having some great coordination. Just have that Cassidy Genji just jump on him, and has not had
just
a
a great
chance.
awareness overall.
Not a single opportunity to actually get some advantage from the high ground.
Must say though that the Cass should be learning by now that he's been getting jumped repeatedly.
This ends now.
Yeah, Sojourn and Lucio coming out from the side room. And who's that? Tracer on point, capping. Good 2 picks though. Blade coming out. W2 picks from Jymthegreat.
Yeah, this is gonna be it.
And they will be able to close this. Yeah, this should be game. Yeah, and that's a quick map 1 from Tufts.
Look, that big shaky. He almost had it, almost lost it on the first in the first point. But
Yeah.
being able to hold it down, this team is really good at that. They've gone through some of those moments before against some different teams. So just being able to have those clutch moments and keep that consistency, that discipline, and that's how they were able to close out map 1.
Yeah, it really speaks well to Tufts that from a down position, they were able to recover it that well. And going into the second map on Busan, they really showed their discipline and consistency as well.
Yeah, by the way, I should mention, you saw Jymthegreat getting that play of the game right there. Well, you probably already know, but Jymthegreat did get what's the word here? Spotlighted.
Highlighted?
Yeah, highlighted
Yeah.
on one of his plays for Collegiate Overwatch Play of the Week.
W Jymthegreat.
Yeah, with his signature hero, which is Genji. As you see, like all the time he's playing Genji. And now we're going to
Real Tufts classic.
hybrid. Wait, we go hybrid? Yeah, we're going to hybrid, and it seems gonna be Midtown. As a reminder for everybody, in Overwatch, second map is always loser's pick. First map is coin flip, at least on the regular season. Winner of coin flip decides the map. And in this case, because Tufts won map 1, and we're going to map 2, it was Ringling Rollers deciding where to go in hybrid. And as you can see, it's gonna be Midtown. Well, not see yet, but you'll see right now.
Of course, bring us to New York. Let's see how this goes. You typically see a lot of high ground play here as well. On here Midtown. I wonder what sort of compositions they're going to be running here.
They might keep playing on that Widow.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to see
Though-
that Genji coming from Jymthegreat.
Of course. It's a Tufts classic with 6-man last semester. And sometimes Burbhouse.
Burghouse was on May jail.
That's true. Though I did hear a lot of arguments between the two.
You should have seen Burghouse excitement the moment he knew that he didn't have to stay in May jail. Look at him now on the Cassidy.
Alright, both teams opting for the Orisa setup.
Yeah, but I don't know who's attacking or defending first, but we shall see if
But Tufts is defending.
yeah, Daehoon is gonna stay on this Ana pick.
Tufts going with the Juno Brigitte as well, again. And just the Genji Cass. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, to go. Burghouse has a lot of flexibility. We've seen him on the Tracer, on the Cassidy, on the May. I'm sorry, and
On the Widow, of
on
course.
the Widow, of course. So Tufts definitely has a lot of different compositions that they can go and play with.
Yeah, very deep talent pool.
I think we've seen Burghouse also playing Ashe.
Yeah. I mean, what can't he do?
Huge spear.
Yeah. Little change up from last point and last map. Sojourn already had his railgun ready. Can they hit the shot though? No, taking themselves down. Getting traded out. Jymthegreat getting traded out though. Oh, both. Okay, both supports going down. Azu just walking in on them.
Yeah, anti going
And Tufts
down,
easily clinching that. Yeah.
but not being able to do enough right there. Some AFK right here coming from Shamrock.
W Shamrock. We've been seeing a lot of Shamrock on the Brigida recently, instead of, say, Ana or... Well, just any other hero, to be honest.
You know, before we're talking about May Jail for Burp House, in this scenario, I think we could say Brig Jail for Shamrock.
Yeah, yeah. Good 2 picks already coming out. Shamrock showing the value of the Brigida.
You can see Asu already has the ultimate up and ready. 13% advantage over Asuya.
Yeah, this next fight looks to be an ult fight. If they poke it out just enough. Let's see who will manage to leverage their ults better here. Yeah, just a lot of poking out right now.
Well, let's see this.
Going
into
what?
The fight.
Azuia committing all the way in. Okay. This is kind of messy. But they managed to clean it up. Only Shamrock going down there.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because it seemed Asuya just went in on low ground while you had Daehoon, Coconut, and Koi literally going high ground.
Yeah, the entire rest of their team going away from them, and they're running it deep in low ground.
Seems there was some miscommunication right there.
Yeah. Sojourn isolated. And yeah, Ashe going down as well to the Volcarona DPS. W Volcarona DPS taking out Ashe and Ana. And just cleaning it up with no deaths.
I wish you could see the stats, but the game doesn't, the spectator or observer view does not allow it, so...
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pressing tab right now, it's not showing. Unless it's a different key and I have no idea.
I would not know why you would unbind that. Azuia should be going down here. Yep. Deadeye. Sheesh. Only Volcarona going down here. Yep.
40 seconds to go, and at least you have Ringling Rollers here with 4 ults. They gotta make sure that, well, this is a pretty big stagger with a late kill on Coconut, but they gotta make sure they don't lose a single member in this last team fight. They want to have a chance of at least forcing the push section of this map.
Let's see if Tufts can leverage these 2 ultimates that they have, Blade and Rally. We've seen them to great effect, of course. And here's the Blade coming out. Ooh, good pick. Good 2 kills already. That is Bob. Just Azuia on point remaining. And Ashe behind the fire truck here. Azuia taking down Volcarona. Burp House does take down the Coconut. And Azuia going down to Jymthegreat. Tufts stabilizing and winning out the point with just 2 ultimates.
You know, you saw right there that when they boxed a few of the Ringling players right there, the Ana desperately tried nanoing the Juno to keep her alive. Couldn't do so though.
I must say though that the Sojourn giving up a pick that early is a bit unfortunate because she did still have overclock there, which could have changed the flow of this entire fight.
Yeah, just those little details that can be so influential in the outcome of a team fight. In this case, quite unfortunate for Ringling. Tufts being able to close it out, and now they just need to get 1 tick on this. What's the section of the hybrid point called? On this
control
point,
capture.
yeah, control capture point. Just 33.33% will be enough to win map 2.
Tufts opting for the same setup as last round, but the only changes we see... True. The only changes we're seeing from Ringling Rollers is the Aviary instead of Juno. So let's see how this pans out.
Yeah, gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, I haven't really seen Aviary use that
Yeah.
that much, to be honest.
No, me neither. That's why I'm quite interested to see what their idea is with this.
Set and forget the healing totem. That's my guess. Yeah. Getting into the first team fight. Tufts is already pushed all the way up under the bridge.
Anti right there, forcing Acid to just stay back for a bit.
Oh, they're just going. Yeah, they're out already. Azuia almost going down instantly. Ringling rollers forced out of the front of the bridge. Coconut's gonna get taken down here, and
This might be it.
just so much has happened. Yeah, this might just be game.
Team kill.
I believe that's game, right?
Yeah, that's a game.
Let's see if we can go over that real quick. Tufts just took all of the map control, and all of the Ringling rollers were sent scrambling. Like, all of the players, some of them isolated themselves and got taken down early. I believe it was the Ana and the, not the Ashe, but Sojourn, I believe? Both of them got taken down real early into that fight. Which you can see, like, right here. Yeah, look, the Ana and the Aviary both got taken down right off. Rip.
Look at that patience.
And then it was just a matter of closing them down. W Burp House with the 3K there.
W Burp House. W team.
Yeah, of course.
So now it's gonna be push. Yeah, no push. No, it's gonna be flashpoint. Wait,
No, it is push, yeah.
I thought it was unless they changed.
Flashpoint's
it.
no, Flashpoint is 4th, I thought. Or is it 5th?
I thought it was 4th.
I think it might be, yeah, it
But
might
you
be
know,
4th. This is 3rd.
There's also a mid-season update sometimes. I do not.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we see Ringling Rollers opting for the new Queen Street.
You know, I just see somebody from. I'm gonna comment on this because there's someone from TGH board, but Lightning Senpai saying, our wonderful Lightning Senpai Gabe saying, perhaps better hurry this up to make board meeting. So it seems they have a board meeting coming up real soon. So it is to their best interest.
And Burp House gonna be late.
Yeah.
Incumbent president being late. How could he? Or co-pres, I suppose, right?
Co-competitive.
Or yeah.
Co-competitive president or vice president along with Seaside. Big shout out to both of them. And Lightning Senpai too.
But one of them is being late.
Incredible board that we have at Tufts, I'm not gonna lie to you.
At Tufts Gaming Hub.
Yep.
Alright. Literally no changes from last game for Tufts.
We're
seeing the Jungler Queen coming out. Jungler Queen coming out on
You might be a
Ringling
fan of
Rollers,
this,
and
Glenn.
I wonder why, considering they won both maps so far.
But no, I think you might be a fan of this Junker Queen on Ringling Rollers aside.
I have no bias.
Don't you should play Junker Queen?
But yeah, both Tufts and Ringling Rollers stabilizing onto the statue here. No exact advantage gained yet. We'll see. Tufts does grab the robot here. Ooh. Jymthegreat almost going down there, but not quite enough. Yeah, there's just a lot of poking out right now. And a lot of pressure. But no distinct advantage yet.
Imagine nobody wins a fight and you know Tufts wins by 3.8 meters.
Yeah! They're gonna fight here for 9 minutes straight.
Without a single kill.
Yeah, yeah, Tufts had enough of this. They're just going straight in on their backline. And Azuia just getting left in the dust here. Yep, Azu taking down Daehyun.
That's
and Jymthegreat killing. Yeah. And Jymthegreat taking down Azuia there. Yep. I think that Ringling Rollers playing so split there was their downfall. And Tufts just saw that.
Another Tufts, you know, another Tufts always Shamrock always being the one carrying point. That's what I'm going to
Of course,
refer.
yeah. Even though she's on Brigitte.
Another Tufts tradition. That's what I was looking for.
Shamrock always on cart. Oh well.
Shamrock jail,
Somebody's gotta do
Umbridge
it.
jail.
Yeah, Orbital Ray coming out here from Volcarona. And Tufts.
Kituna rushes
Yep, Tufts
well.
just looking to take him down.
You saw the Kituna rush coming in first from Beihun here in the Kuriko, but did not.
Yeah, Orbital Ray just came back
anything, yeah.
instantly. Oh, that's why they wanted to swap to Brigitte. Okay, interesting.
Oh, wanting to mirror Tufts here, at least on the support line.
Yeah, but Shamrock will diff, right?
Well, as Tufts casters, we hope so, right?
Yep, of course. Yeah, going into the next team fight.
Coconut did
4
use
ultimates
Pulse
from
Bomb.
Tufts.
Did not catch anybody
No
though.
dice though, yeah. Overclock coming out. You gonna be able to find anything from this. Oh, Shamrock shield gone? I didn't see anything.
Still alive, that's what matters. Look at
Yep.
Asugo.
Azu just stabilizing in the middle of point. Deadeye coming out from Burp House.
Was that a
Azuya
team?
getting taken down. Yeah, I think Azuya pulled with a knife, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tufts just finishing it out here. Although at the beginning of this game, I don't think this card has stopped, or the robot has stopped moving once.
After the first team fight, I don't think. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it has stopped. Except when being
Tufts should be-
contested.
Tufts should be able to clinch this out with the Rally Blade. Let's see, though.
But early fall here. Burp House falling down.
Yeah, Rampage coming out. Axe missing. Yeah, ooh. 2 picks from Ringling Rollers here.
I mean, Tufts is able to get some crucial picks here. So
Yeah, they got 2 more.
yeah, Ringling's not going to be able to make a lot of progress, even though it's their card. Tufts just knows that they can go back. They'll have the. I don't think they'll have a number advantage given the positioning of the robot and.
Azu just got taken down, though. But they do have forward spawn, so I don't think it's as much of a loss for staggering.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to stall on starting point and spawn, not spawn, but where's the game start?
In midpoint.
Yeah, midpoint.
Yeah, right back into it. Next team fight. There still is Rally Blade, and Orbital Ray coming back up for Tufts. Well, they're just taking the robot. Dagon does have a Rally here, so
I mean, Ringling now showing a lot of respect to this Tufts team.
yeah. Like, as soon as they started pushing up, everybody backed up. Blade coming out and getting taken down instantly. Shamrock almost going down there, but just barely living.
Soindron almost falling down as well. Oh, what a head.
Oh, Juno! Huge pick. Yeah, Ringling Rollers are just sent running for the hills. There's nothing much they can do without how aggressive Tufts is playing here. Orbital Ray coming out. Let's see if this overclock can find any value. Yeah, Koi just going right back to spawn. Burp House getting taken down by Coconut, though.
This might
Tufts
be
might be able to
enough.
full cap here. Yeah, this might just be enough. Yeah. Azuya just has the force to contest
Oh,
here.
look at Shamrock though.
Almost going down. The shield just barely holding. Yeah, Volcarona saving Shamrock there. Yeah,
Oh,
just the
allowing
Tracer.
her to pop the rally.
Yeah, just the Tracer. And Azuya making it back, but no dice. Getting taken down instantly by Terror Surge. And Pops clinches the match. Did they only have 1 death? And that was Burp House?
No,
the last
Asu
fight?
also died.
No,
And
no,
Jymthegreat-
on the very last fight.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Volcarona play of the game, let's see it. Of course, the DPS Volcarona.
So if I'm not mistaken, today's Asu interview, and then next time we have Volcarona interview.
Okay.
After this 3 Overwatch.
I mean, that was a quick 30-minute game. Any comments or remarks you would like to say?
Well, that was very... I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That was very fast.
That was one of the fastest games we've seen so far, isn't it?
We're 40 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, but like they typically run 1 hour, I feel.
Yeah, well, 40 minutes, and then we had the time where we're waiting for the game to start.
So like 30 minutes ish.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Oh, and we were checking here in Discord, and I can confirm to you that Burphouse is already out of the call and probably on his way to the meeting.
He's running.
As I am now contacting the captain of the Overwatch team, as thy shall be interviewed. Hello, Azu.
I have arrived.
Welcome to the casting booth. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, casting booth,
Yeah, of course.
Incredibly professional casting booth that you can see on a Discord call, completely separated from everybody else. But yes, it's a very professional environment where we do great things and we support our teams. That's
Definitely a caster booth.
Yeah. All right, let's get on with the questions. I'll leave the floor to you, Jay.
Well, starting off, how do you feel about that game?
I think we played well. I think
Of course.
First map was a little iffy, mostly just because they were playing like Juno Lucia, which can be a very funky comp to work around. Other than that, I think we did pretty well.
Yeah, just going into the first map there, I wanted to know what your opinion was on like the first point and what exactly changed in your thinking or composition that allowed you to just find your stride into the second point and just win it out, basically.
Yeah, well, first point on Busan, like the city center, it's a lot more vertical, so Diva generally just does better versus Orisa comps because she can avoid the Orisa a bit more. So we had to like adjust where we walked from and like what targets we were trying to focus down. But second map, it's a lot more brawl heavy, which our comp favors compared to the Diva. So once we can get control, we just win, which is what happened.
Yeah, I just saw you guys were taking so much map control and away from the Ringling rollers there. They were just unable to contest you.
Yeah, that's kind of what the Orisa does.
Yeah, you just ran them down, it felt like, and they were just sent running. Didn't feel like they could do much, to be honest. But, so yeah, you've been sticking with this Orisa comp throughout like every game so far.
Yep.
Just how does it feel, essentially, on Orisa, to be honest?
I'm a raid boss. I exist to make everyone else have zero fun. And I exist for our Juno just to pump out ults because Juno is unbelievably broken.
I mean, yeah, we saw like what 3 Juno ults, 4 Juno ults coming out every game or so.
Yeah,
Or it felt so many.
Juno is by far the strongest entry ult in the game, so a lot of the comp is just built around pumping out as many as possible. And Orisa is really good for that because she lives a very long time, so she can just tank a bunch of damage, get healing, live.
Which is, yeah. I mean, we saw plenty of Juno ults coming out there. What do you feel that like versus Ringling Rollers? What do you feel that with their comp, what was missing? Just from playing against them?
I think with the Queen comp, you have to play it a lot faster because your engage is like your main source of power. Like once you use your shout, your Queen's kind of useless for a bit. So it felt like they weren't really trying to take an engage. They were playing for the poke, and if they play for the poke, we win that because I'm an Orisa, and we have Cassidy as well.
Mhm.
So I think they just needed to like lean further into the like brawl, like hard hit style with the queen, and try to
Mhm.
like reach our brig, reach our cast in the back, which they weren't really trying to do.
Yeah, I noticed that they were just tending to stick back a lot and like sticking together while their queen was like pushed up onto like say the statue. And
Yeah,
I just noticed you got.
that
Go
just
ahead.
doesn't really work. You have to, if you're gonna play the queen, you have to commit to making something happen fast.
Mhm. Yeah, and I saw you guys notice that and just instantly ran into their backline like about a minute in,
Yeah,
which
because
was.
once we realized like all they were gonna do is just pressure cart and have their queen body block main, I can just spin into their backline and their queen suddenly becomes useless. Which is the problem with queen, honestly. If you're positioned poorly with your team, is that you can just run past and ignore her.
Mhm.
So I think they really just needed to utilize like the aura from shout and make something happen there.
Mhm. But yeah, that was just a fairly fast game. I don't believe I have that many questions to be honest. That could be that provoking.
Fair.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview. It was a fairly quick game, fairly quick interview, and
Mm-hmm.
very, very fun to watch. Well, maybe not fun for them, but it was fun for us to watch.
Happy to
I
hear
mean,
that.
just watching the Orisa running it down, they can't really do much against that, and it was
Nope.
very amusing.
Yeah. Well, thank you as always for casting.
Of
Thank you.
course. Thank you for the game.
Yeah,
Of course.
we're happy, y'all won, and we'll be excited here for next time where we will bring Volcarona for the interview. No skate
Who?
because I
W
just said it.
Corona.
Who?
Volcarona.
Who?
Oh my god.
There's someone on our team named that?
I'll have to double check on that.
Yeah,
Come on, John.
we might need to check that.
955. Volcarona 955. I'm looking at Discord right now. Why are you trolling me?
All right.
You made
Thank
me
you for the
double check my
interview,
Discord.
and thank you for casting.
Thank you. Have a
Yeah.
awesome rest of your day.
You too.
Cheers.
Alright. With that being said, we should close it out here.
Alrighty.
4:44. We hope you had
Yeah, lucky numbers.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, we hope you all had a good time with us, but in Overwatch. But we will be here later tonight at 7 p.m. for Valorant Blue, their final game of the regular season. They will be playing against. Should I double check this right now? I probably should, so I can give you the proper information. They will be playing against University of Cincinnati. Okay, I was thinking of that, but I was not sure. But now I can confirm you that it's against University of Cincinnati. We'll be here at 7 alongside Brian Gobbyman. And
Sheesh.
yeah, thank you all for joining us for Overwatch. Thank you to Jay for coming along and casting with me.
Of course.
I hope you had as much fun as I did. And if you want to give any final words, we should close it out with that.
W Tufts, W Tufts Gaming Hub, and W Overwatch Blue. Like, what else can be said?
Thank you, and and we'll see you in 2 hours.